Mitä tuli tehtyä? Oi! Juu!
Sometimes there are better days, and sometimes absolutely horrible days. What we are currently experiencing here in India are definitely some of the absolute worst days with the raging pandemic. And if there is one thing we have learned in the 14 months of COVID, it is to make the most of our time. But about a month ago, we were enjoying the better days.
Oh. Shh.
So we went out together, the whole family, to explore the beautiful backwaters for the last time before the second wave of COVID hits India and Kerala. And before Annika's grandparents returned to their home in Jaipur.
Hey, hey.
I got back to the house. My landlord cut the lines down. I hold my keys too tightly in my pocket. I walk into the room. You're sleeping and it's quiet. I want to know what for.
Kerala is famous for its beautiful backwaters, especially in the Aleppi area. But even here in the north, in Payyanur, the backwaters are quite a sight to see. Ramantali is a small village, about a 10-minute drive from the town of Payyanur. There we have our new favorite spot to visit when it's safe to go out, to enjoy pretty days and nature's wonders. There are a few jetty points on the beach line where boats take adventurers across the backwaters to a narrow strip of land separating the backwaters from the Arabian Sea. It's just a few minutes ride to the other side, but that's plenty enough time to enjoy the wind on your face and the breathtaking views. Boats cross the backwater every 30 minutes until 7 p.m, so you can always catch a ride easily.
I cut a peach and place the pieces on the counter and think about the nature of belonging to some larger whole that's largely undefined now. I look for it for hours while I go walking.
You enjoyed it.
There used to be a few small businesses on the land strip, even a camping and activity site, but those seem to have closed now due to the pandemic situation. I hope they get back to operating in the future, as I'd love to visit when it's possible. Now, it's only a few local families who live there. And for one sweet afternoon, the population of the land strip included us too. We walked under the coconut trees that cast their cool shade on us, partially terrified if a coconut would fall on me and little Annika, as Vinod kindly pointed out to me.
Those trees look so barren.
But I felt like we were true explorers, crossing the jungle on our way to the ocean. Blue skies, the cooling ocean breeze, sand and the waves crashing into your feet, and whole beach just to yourself. Isn't that what the good days are made of?
Getting water to touch her feet with, but
No.
it's too difficult.
The sun can get too strong here in the summer, so we didn't spend much time out on the beach. I would have loved to run around freely and play in the water as we were the only ones at the beach. But I think those days are over for me, at least for now. It's more important to protect Annika from the harsh sun.
Is it?
Mount D.
Yeah, that's our house.
We just explored the surrounding area for a while and went back to the ferry point, feeling calm and satisfied. Little Annika always falls asleep with the sea breeze calming her down. But her grandparents were very excited about this little trip we took and energetically exploring their surroundings. It was their last evening out in Kerala, as they were leaving for Jaipur the next day, so we wanted to show them this long barren beach they saw from our balcony. Vinod's dad is usually very excited about such adventures. He misses the sea in Jaipur. Vinod's dad was so happy to find a coconut, which had just fallen in the water. He has such childlike curiosity and zest for life. He has zero limitations. We, and especially Annika, are definitely going to miss them so much.
Proud of this.
What did
without
it?
it.
We got a coconut for.
I don't want to get negative, but I have to admit, I'm getting extremely anxious with this pandemic that seems to never end. I have no idea when I'll next see my Finnish family, when my mom will meet my husband and her first grandchild for the first time. Once again, it seems that their trip here is getting cancelled, as they don't seem to be getting visas. I wonder if we'll be allowed to travel to Finland later this year. I can't bear the idea of going this long without them. When will Annika meet her Bua, Vinod's sister, for the first time? Thankfully, Vinod's parents were able to be here with us for some months, but when will we all get back together? And how will this pandemic affect our precious baby girl and her development? Vinod and I are the only people she sees. Will she grow scared of other grown-ups and not being able to attach and depend on others? Will she not learn how to play with other kids and be kind and social? How will all this affect the development of her mind and nature? On worse days, I'm scared and anxious to the point of depression. So on the better days, when the pandemic isn't raging with such intensity, I want to grasp onto the little normalcy, glimmer of hope, these beautiful moments that help me through these grave times.
Okay, now that we're getting closer to Mommy and Daddy getting back to Jaipur home, we really wanted to bring them here to our new favorite place in the Payyanur area, and it has been like probably so many years, or maybe even a decade, since Mommy and Daddy have last been on a boat, so it was really nice to take them on a boat ride on the backwaters and then bring them here in our favorite cafe in the area, so that we get to enjoy, or like they get to enjoy chai next to the backwaters and sunset, and I get my coconut juice finally. I've been waiting for this since last Sunday.
Just enough to see me through this arcing of the light. Get me near a place where